Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Taking a quick look here at Solana, seeing what's going on. We're just going to go ahead and cover some important coins here today, just the highly requested ones. Just a little short on time, of course, on the weekend. As I mentioned before, holiday weekend's a little crazy here for me, at least the remainder of this month. So we're going to take a look at the backend data, kind of see what's going on. We'll honestly just jump right into to kind of see where we're at with Solana. Let's go ahead and see what kind of liquidation levels we're looking at. I think we're still good though, because that upper level should still be swept at $100, mainly because we're really close to it. And with Bitcoin pulling back yesterday, Solana did too, but it's recovered a lot faster than Bitcoin has. Okay, so that's a very, very good sign. So let's take a quick look here. We can see right there at about $100 even. That's a large concentration of liquidation. Same thing as well at $90. That hasn't changed much. If anything, it's just kind of, there's been more longs that have entered in, because we have this level here at about 92.5, 93, that could possibly also factor in. So again, these are all good contributing factors, but not necessarily a reason to take a trade. Okay, so again, if you're taking a long, it should be based on the technical analysis, not necessarily because there's a liquidation level there, but you do also got to recognize with us being close to that liquidation level, it's more reason for it to be tested and to be broken than it would be for the price to drop all the way down to 90. Okay, so again, larger statistical probability the price goes up from here. Now again, we came all the way down to about 92.75 last night, and that was a little concerning for a lot of folks. In fact, almost every single altcoin pulled back significantly. We got about a 5 to 10% correction across the board. Is that natural, Bitcoin dominance starting to increase, and of course the price of Bitcoin coming down. That does cause a lot of issues in the market. Anyways, let's go to the daily time frame, work our way down, and just kind of see what's going on here. And quickly to note a couple of things here. So on the daily time frame, we're above all moving averages. That hasn't changed much since last night. We're still swinging upwards on stochastic RSI. It's starting to lose its momentum a little bit, but not much at all. We're still above 70 on the traditional RSI. And of course, money flow index is right there at 70. So these are all okay things. I do prefer the money flow index to be above the RSI, but it's not like it's a big deal. Honestly, it's not like a deal breaker per se. But almost perfect daily time frame here for Solana. Okay. 4-hour time frame spells a very similar scenario. We're right there at 70 with the RSI. We can also see money flow index hanging out there as well with a stochastic RSI swing to the upside. That's extremely beneficial. I know it seems kind of crazy, like, wait, the price still, the price is overbought. How is that beneficial? Well, 70 does work as somewhat of a support and resistance level, and if the price just kind of hangs out there, the price is more likely to go up. Okay, even more so of a reason because the stochastic RSI is swinging upwards. Okay. Again, the second one's more impactful than the first, but this one is still a very good sign, letting us know we're on the right side there. We are diverging on the MACD as well, though. This is an interesting thing. This is kind of conflicting, if you will. Again, it doesn't necessarily tell us that the price is going to drop, but it's a notorious sign on the 4-hour time frame for letting us know that there's been a shift in momentum and the price is due to continue to correct itself. But you do got to recognize that is mostly because we saw these two jagged little retracements, so to speak, where they just pulled back instantly within a 4-hour time frame, and that'll factor in. Okay, again, may not look like much, but there's almost 6% corrections, and we've had that happen twice with the price continuing upwards. You compare this with Bitcoin, it's doing a lot better. Okay? Bitcoin's kind of a mess right now in this little range, where Solana's looking like it's doing quite well. So again, I like this pattern here, this constant reset. It's actually a good sign. We're building a volume base at this upper range, which is uncommon for most coins that break out like this one has. And we got a lot of volume, again, right there at about $94 as we talked about yesterday. Okay, so 94 is a nice little support level, concurrent really close with that 0.786 fib at roughly about 92.5. So 92.5 to 94, that's we've seen a lot of support in this range. Okay, those are really good signs. Okay, last thing too we want to look at is the hourly here, and just to quickly note a couple of things here as well on the hourly. The Ichimoku cloud, I think we have some false positives here, but the key takeaway is that we're above the cloud. You can see the cloud is essentially consolidating right there at that volume profile, which is fantastic. Conversion line's above the baseline here, and then lagging span is tentatively free and clear. So if the price continues to go up, just say for example like this, then we will see the same thing happen as well for this guy. Okay, that would be a good sign. So ultimately we want to see the price continue higher, so we have a good I wouldn't say necessarily a good buy signal, because we do still have a buy signal right now. As a matter of fact, my day trading bot just opened a Solana long with an average price entry of about 96.70. Okay, so I think we're in good shape here. There's a stronger probability the price will go up than down at this point on the smaller time frames. Okay, now larger time frames still overextended, but still looking good. I can say here confidently that for the most part, we're looking pretty solid. Let's see if we got some buy signals here on our CC Golden indicator, which we do. So the truth is here, we're looking pretty solid here for a likely continuation. In fact, if we increase our amount of entries, we can probably see a lot more. So there we go. Yeah, so that's just confirming that we have some really good momentum here and we're on the right side of the tracks. So smaller timeframes are confirming good solid entry targets. And then of course, we do not have any sell targets yet, implying that the price should turn around. And with my trading bot opening long positions at 96, I think that's a pretty good safe sign here that the price should continue higher. Now again, keep in mind, day trading bots at smaller timeframes, that becomes invalidated quite quickly. Okay, so by the time you watch this, the price may have even shifted direction. But the truth is, we got some liquidity at this upper level here, and it does make a lot more sense for the price to just swipe that first before it comes back down to hit this level. Okay, again, we got liquidity low as $90, but also 100. Okay, so we got that range, but we're super close to this upper range, and it makes tremendous more sense for these levels to get swept. Okay, really common. Okay. That's kind of where I'm at here. What are your thoughts? Comment below, let me know exactly what you're thinking. If you haven't already considered it, become a community member here. We actually got a lot of new members coming over. It's a fantastic experience. Jump on over to our Discord at the very least and just engage in our discussion, get to know our community. Everyone's really awesome, super supportive, and we're all learning and growing together. We're also partnered with Bitunix, phenomenal exchange. Link down below, of course, for that if you're curious. They get significant benefit rewards if you use my link to register. And there are really nice little rewards here, of course, as well with their Winter Wonderland promotion right now. If you're curious about all that, we got a promo section in our Discord, kind of with the information for that if you're curious. All right, folks. Thanks again so much for watching. We'll look forward to seeing the next one. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.